Boring items make money. Just like that napkin I showed you last week, bringing in $12,000 every month, this oven mitt is bringing in thousands just like it. Here's a company making $15,000 each month. Just launched 8 months ago, already bringing in $6,500. Simple items like this just sell. This is something that is overlooked by so many people. So in this video, I'm going to break down the exact amount of money that this item brings in each month. Then I'm going to show you how you can easily create this item and launch it on Etsy using Printify. So if this is something that interests you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below and watch this video till the end. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. So one might ask, how can such simple items sell? And the answer is easy. These are everyday items that people are looking for. You have to start with what a customer needs. And in this case, they need an oven mitt to take hot food out of their oven. Now, what do they want? They want a custom oven mitt because why not? It makes everything just more fun. Now, those two top sellers selling oven mitts, they're selling them with animals on it. And this is a route that you could go. Or you could just add something funny to the mitt, like this company. They're making roughly $20,000 each month in gross revenue just by adding different funny sayings to oven mitts. They have several different options to offer to their consumers, which allow them to browse, find something that they like, and purchase it. So the biggest question is, how much net profit does a product like this make? Well, let's break it down. This item will cost you $9.40 or $7.24 if you're using Printify's premium account. Standard shipping for this is $4.79, bringing your total cost $12.03 per item. Now, that first company is selling their items for $33.99. And as I'm recording this video right now, they're offering 35% off, which brings that total down to $22.09. They're also offering free shipping, which means your total net profit for that item is $7.51 per item sold. Now, based on how many items they sold since launching it, that means that they brought in over $90,000 last year alone. That profit is net, not gross. So how much could you be making if you have several different designs? Now, what's crazy about this category is that there's only 9,000 listings. That means only 9,000 people are actually using that keyword oven mitts. What's even better is you still actually have time because the sales really don't take off until October, November, and December. In December alone, that first company brought in over $30,000 in net profit. Again, that's just with one oven mitt. That's more than most people make in an entire year. So let's jump on Printify so I can show you how easy it is to make this item and launch it into your own store. Now, if you don't have a Printify account, I left the link in the description below. It's super easy to set this up. Takes 2 minutes, sign up, connect your store, and you're good to go. Now, once you launch Printify, you can either click on catalog and then type in oven mitt, or you can go through the drop down and select kitchen accessories and then select mitt. Click start designing and the design portal will launch. Now you might notice that there's a rectangle box. This is not the only area that you can actually print in, even though it does look like that. Here are some examples of other people using this exact mitt, and as you notice, the entire image covers that whole mitt. Next, I want you to look at the print size, the resolution. This is super important. You want to make sure that the image that you're putting on any item is identical or larger than that recommendation. This will ensure that picture is of good quality and that consumers will be happy with what they receive. Now, you can download the product template if you feel that this will make it a lot easier when designing. When designing, you can use any program that you want. I personally use Photoshop, which does cost money, so you can use free options like Kittl or Canva to make your designs. Now, once you make a design, you'll want to upload it to your Printify account by just clicking upload, select the location, and double click that image. Adjust it to where you want it, and once you're satisfied, click save product. It's honestly that simple. Now watch, it gets even better. An editor will appear with everything you need before launching it on Etsy. So you can select the different mockups, you can edit the title, description, and even adjust your pricing. The cool thing about Printify is actually it shows you how much profit you will make. And if you've been following me for a while now, you know that I'm a stickler on high margins. So this is great and will help you understand how much money you will be bringing in. Now, if you're new to this, when editing the description, you can use ChatGPT and Etsy SEO Expert, which I showed in an earlier video. I'll leave that description below so that you can check it out and get more information about it. But it's super easy and it optimizes your listings. All you have to do is just copy and paste in the description that Printify came up with and ask it to optimize that listing. Then it'll break it down in an easy to read format for you. Now you can add much more to this description if you want. However, I don't want to just sit here and bore you with an extra long video, so this is good enough for just right now. Go back to Printify, add these into those sections, and once you're happy, click publish to send it to your Etsy store. Now, the only thing Printify does not do in its editor is it doesn't have an option for personalization and doesn't allow you to adjust the tags. Now, personalization, that depends on you. If you want to add that option, like that first company with dogs, you would have to add that in the description, telling the consumers, hey, make sure you send me this picture. If you want to add a name, then you can add a little box and you can say, add your name to this item, so on. For the tags, you want to have your tags be different than what your title is because you want to allow as much SEO as possible, which I talk about in other videos. I'll leave that as well. I know that I'm leaving a lot of videos in my description, but I want you to have the best success as possible. And I don't want to bore you with an extra long, hour-long video with every single thing. So what you want to do is you want to have different information in the title as well as in the tags so that you hit as many people as you possibly can with your keywords. Then once you're happy, hit publish and you're done. It's really that easy. It's live, ready to start making money. Now, before I end this video, I just want to note that if you do plan on selling this item, make sure it's for your target audience. You don't want to add these items next to shirts and shoes and so on. You want to make sure that it's specific to your customers' needs. In order to have a successful Etsy store, it's imperative that you know who you are targeting. And if this is not an item that is targeting that customer that you currently have, do not add this item. I hope that this video helped you see that there are so many different categories and items within Printify that can make money. You don't only have to sell shirts. You could sell anything. First, make sure you find out what that customer needs. Then, make it into a want with a unique design. It's really just that simple. But remember, first, you need to start with that need. They need something, so they're going online and searching for it to buy it. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. You know I love to hear from you. And thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon.